Yeah, it looked like a perfectly beautiful day. But I knew there was something else coming. After what seemed like a never-ending string of snowstorms, it was pleasantly warm. All the prairie creeks were running pretty much full of water. This goose was thinking I was sneaking up on its nest. Nah. These swans, they couldn't care less. There are hundreds and hundreds of them, pretty much on every little meltwater pond. And these guys, too. These guys are white-fronted geese. I think they're so pretty. These tundra swans were excited to get started with nesting. They mate for life, which is pretty cool. These geese and swans on their way north to the Arctic to their nesting grounds covered just about every damp spot that was around. The only problem is there weren't that many damp spots. Yeah, these prairie creeks like Three Hills Creek here, they're running fairly full, but mostly it's dry. Yeah, mostly, but I had checked the weather forecast. There was rain coming. And at Dry Island Buffalo Jump, the clouds were already starting to build up. But this is one of my favorite viewpoints, so I decided to just take a minute and enjoy it.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet here. Dry Island Buffalo Jump. I hope I'm holding this steady.
The clouds built up rapidly after that, and storms were coming in seemingly from every direction. Though they were spotty. This robin got caught in a downpour, and just maybe 500 meters away this jackrabbit was grazing in perfectly dry grass. Down the road a little further at one of my favorite sloughs that still had water in it, it was bright and sunny and warm. A little bit of a breeze starting to come up, but nothing too terrible. From the top of this ridge, I had a nice view of these aspen blossoms. But on the far horizon, yeah, it was looking a little stormy. There were still patches of sunlight making their way through, but the clouds were thickening really quickly. But like I said, I had checked the weather forecast and I knew this was coming, so naturally I headed straight for it. Got one surprise I wasn't quite expecting. No, not the rain, and not the sleet that followed it, but the sound of the thunder. I have not heard that sound in months, and the intensity of it, well, it startled me. I had completely forgotten how loud thunder can be, and how sloppy the roads can get when the weather turns like this. So, yeah, the day had changed completely by this point. The wind had come up, the rain had started to fall, changed to sleet, and then to snow. But this is southern Alberta. You've got to expect the unexpected. Like the sound of that thunder, sometimes it gets loud.